Hey heroes, welcome in. We are your hosts for hire. I am Lucas Rand. This is Kyle Cage. And today we're getting into episode 3 of What If. They're dropping them every day, so we're dropping an episode each day to match. And yo, what a cool episode this was. Premise,
Absolutely.
everything.
First off, make sure to go to Hosts4Hire
Yes,
podcast at
please.
YouTube and TikTok, all the social medias, especially YouTube. We're trying to push for 1,000. That's Hosts4Hire with the number 4 podcast. But you're absolutely right. This was a great episode. I personally have loved everything that Red Guardian has been in. I don't know.
I
I
feel the
just love
same
his
way, but about
goofiness.
Bucky. I do agree that Red Guardian, I love his goofiness. And just, dude, I actually wrote down the line, foisting capitalist greed onto the working man.
But he's just railing at the
Dude,
burger worker about seizing the means of production.
he's like, I do not blame you, sister. It is the, like, capitalist pig who, like, sold you the lie of, like, the paper hat and the fucking fries. Dude, that shit is so funny.
These are good fries. They must be Russian potatoes.
Dude, I absolutely love them. But, everything Bucky's in, I
Yeah.
love him so much. I love him
Yeah.
so much.
I love their dichotomy, the way that they play off
Yes.
of each other too.
Same.
Yeah.
I one thing I didn't like so much, I'm not gonna lie, was at the very end when Bucky doesn't break or he doesn't succumb to the words. Like he should have succumbed to the words. Because like we have like lore in place that like he will succumb to the words. Even if like
especially at
Steve
that
is
stage, you know.
well, like even when Steve is there, he succumbed to the words. So like I kind of didn't really like that he didn't there. But I really thought it was cool that it ends up with Red Guardian being an Avenger. That was so cool. I absolutely love that. Especially because they leave you with the like idea. It was pretty tragic that they get Bucky back, and they wipe him, and like he just goes back to being the Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
But it leaves you with the thought that like Cap and Red Guardian are gonna go save him.
Yeah.
Like when they get
I
to the
would be
point
curious to
in the
know
story.
how Iron Man became Iron Man in that world.
Yeah, it didn't change.
Because
I absolutely agree with that because
with
Obadiah
Howard and
Stane got
Maria,
killed. By the
yep.
way, Obadiah Stane, what a cool reveal that was the
Yeah, that
Rook.
was a great cameo.
I was
Yeah.
like, whoa, that's so cool. It took me a while to like be like, is that Stane? And then I heard the dude man in the voice, and I was like, it's the dude man.
It's clearly the dude. Yeah. No, I just don't think that it doesn't make sense that things worked out the way that they did.
I agree with
Because
that.
without Obadiah,
Without
Tony
with
never would have been
Howard,
kidnapped.
like without Obadiah, Tony would never been kidnapped. With Howard and Tony's life, that would have been a whole different Tony.
Exactly. There was, I don't know. So it just did seem kind of like,
Yeah,
I don't know. Like there was a few moments where just kind of
I agree with
doesn't
that. I
make
didn't
sense,
think about
which
that.
it's a what if, you know.
Yeah, it's true. I didn't think about that though, and that's 100% true.
I did think it was funny how like after when they drove off of the cliff, even the Watcher was like, "Oh my god!" Like it even showed the Watcher being like, "What are they doing?"
When they are working
Goliath
together,
was a great
yes. Oh, yeah, I was not expecting that. Super cool. I was actually just about to say when they're working together to take down Goliath, and he like jumps off the shield, and they're like, technique. I fucking love that, dude. That is so great.
Yeah, they did a really good job in just 30 minutes, like showing like a friendship burgeoning between the Winter Soldier and Red
Yeah.
Guardian. Like,
They've
first
done with the
Red
Winter
Guardian's
Soldier.
like, I hate him.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Yes. And then Bucky was like, I hate this guy. Like, oh my god. And then
And by the end, they're yelling technique together excitedly. Yeah.
But I was gonna say the MCU, what they've done with the Winter Soldier and Bucky and Sebastian Stan, shots out, is so awesome.
It's super unique. There's never
I can't
been
wait
any
for the Thunderbolts because of it. I'm hoping he's gonna make a cameo in Brave New World.
I can't imagine he
I don't
won't.
think he is. I don't know that he is, but like I'm hoping he will.
Yeah, they do have quite a few big characters in there already.
Yeah.
You know?
I just love Bucky, dude. After Falcon and Winter Soldier, he's just got my heart, my soul.
Yeah.
But dude, it was just
It's
extremely
especially
entertaining. This episode was just like super entertaining.
yeah.
I think I might have liked it more than the Voltron episode, which is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, there like again, it goes down. Comes back to like it there being a character in it that's one of your favorite all time characters. You know,
facts, big
it
facts.
makes it a little.
But dude,
Gives
that
it
Red
that
Guardian
little
was just so
boost.
funny, dude. That foisting the capitalist pig. He's like, "You want a capitalist pig? I am working for capitalist pig." Like,
Oh no!
I'm working for capitalist pig. Like, no, dude.
And then at the
His
end,
whole life.
when he's Bob Toledo trying to teach the kids how to how to seize the means of production.
Dude, that's so funny, bro. That's fantastic.
I love Bob Toledo. It's one of my
Bob
favorite.
Toledo.
Bob Toledo.
Dude, yeah, that shit is awesome. Also, bro, remember yesterday we talked off camera about large scale characters, right? And how I think that there's going to be a celestial war. That this season's going to build to a war with the Celestials. Agatha built it yesterday. There was the Voltron, Big Agatha, Goliath.
Yep, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, dude. So that's 1, 2, 3 large scale
there's a theme
characters.
going.
So there's mark me words.
Yeah,
There's going to be a big celestial war. And it's
just like a collection of giant, characters.
Yeah, for sure.
That
it's
have
going to
a
be dope.
purpose.
It's going to be amazing. I'm excited. We actually also haven't talked. This is the last season of What If.
I know. I don't want
season 3, and it's the last one. It's tragic, dude.
It has been What If has been possibly my favorite like overall
piece of content. Yes.
Project that they've done so far.
Also, I love how they give you in like little tidbits of information about the overall story. Like we learned in this episode that the Red Room got Howard killed because they wanted super soldiers for their program.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
The whole purpose was to steal more.
In our world, that also was the case. They just succeeded. You know what I mean? Really, really cool. Really, really cool. But yeah, you guys.
The subtle differences and changes to each of the What If stories has. I talked about this yesterday. I love the whole overarching effects that these small, very subtle changes have.
Yep.
It's like something super simple, like Alexei gets sent.
He didn't even get sent. Soldier. He sent himself because he was angry. About it. But yeah, super small, minute details have these like big, like Red Guardian's an Avenger now in that world.
Yeah, exactly. Which is ludicrous.
Super cool though. It's the point of these What Ifs back even in the comics. It was one little tiny change making like a crazy huge impact. But yeah, you guys, if you guys liked this episode, tell us what you liked about it. Tell us what you didn't like about it. Tell us if you agree that Iron Man should have had a different origin story or not have been there. In the Avengers team up.
I was expecting Red Guardian to be there instead of Iron Man.
That would have been, in my opinion, better. I think that's a bit of an oversight on their part.
Talk
to us about.
Exist.
I agree. I 100% agree. Or it would be Howard. Like an old man Howard. I don't know. It would be weird.
That would have been really cool to see.
I just don't think they had enough time to put it all in.
Again, I think this is the whole point of the What Ifs, though, is to get people like
doing
us talking about things like this.
And to get you guys in our comments coming in and talking to us about your ideas of it. And again, like Kyle said in the beginning, please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe at Hosts4Hire podcast. That's Host4 with the number 4, Hire podcast on all socials, but especially YouTube, because we be trying to hit that 1,000. And we're getting close thanks to all of you lovely people. And I would not believe, like 2 months ago, that we would have been talking about getting to 1,000 right now. Because
no, not even
absolutely crazy.
2 months ago, we were trying to get to 100. So thank you all again so
absolutely.
much.
And we will see you guys tomorrow when we do an episode on episode 4.
Yes, thanks again for stopping by, and we'll see you on the next one.
Peace.